If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it and it's free. And if you need any code cards, make sure you check out Potown Store for automatic email delivery and use code Tablemon for 5% off all your purchases. If you're from Europe, mealybotsgaming.com is a great option to get your cards from. They have all sorts of sealed products, merchandise, and all the sets available from Pokemon Sun and Moon upwards, including the latest Hidden Fate set. Don't forget to use Tablemon code when checking out to get a further 5% off from your final purchase. Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2020. If you're live with me on Twitch, thank you so much for joining me today, and if you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. Thank you so much for watching the videos. And so we are now moving on to a different deck than we just played. We are going to be featuring our first of many, I assume, in expanded Mew 3 decks with the ability Perfection. We get to copy any Pokemon GX or EX attacks, so from our discard pile or the discard pile. So that's where the Mega Evolutions might make a comeback in expanded, because Mega Gardevoir EX has a really good attack. Despair Ray 410 damage. You can discard as many of your bench Pokemon as you like, and this attack does 10 more damage for each bench Pokemon you discarded in this way. So this card used to be played as its own standalone deck with the regular Gardevoir EXs and the Spirit Links, but now with Mega Mewtwo we actually have a much nicer, much more straightforward way of playing the deck. Now we also have this one of Greninja GX for the mid-slash attack. This attack will allow us to bypass annoying things like Pyro, like we just saw in the previous game with the Turbo Dark deck, in order to prevent those unwinnable scenarios. And we are combining Mega Gardevoir EX's attack with the 4 Giratina's Distortion Doors. They keep coming back, we can deal extra damage, and we also get to place extra damage counters, which is really awesome. We have the Dennis and Shamans for draw once again, along with the Let Loose Marshadow, and we have, that's not it, and the Resetting Hold Marshadow to make sure that we can remove potential power plants from play if we don't have an immediate Dimension Volley to use. Dimension Volley is really what makes this deck completely broken, because each Psychic Pokemon's attacks cost colorless less. Therefore, we can use Despair Ray for a single fairy rather than 2, and this goes really nicely with Max Potion and Ace Rollless. Now, supporters wise, once again, Super Thin, Colress, and Sycamore, but with the abilities to draw cards that should be perfectly okay, along with our Battle Compressors. We have Ultra Volts, and we also have Treasures to search for a Psychic Pokemon that we need. We have Jirachi GX to give ourselves weakness protection for the Mew Mew mirror matches. We have the Computer Search, which is really awesome as our Ace spec. I don't believe I had an Ace spec in Turbo Dark, did I? I forgot the Ace spec in Turbo Dark? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Probably Dowsing Machine or Computer Search. We have Stealthy Hoods once again to protect ourselves from mostly a Alolan Muk, right? That's the biggest threat to Mew Mew, Alolan Muk, and also Garbotoxin Garb. We have Flowstone in case we do start with a Giratina, which would be annoying. And we have the Guzmas to target, the Ultra Balls to search, the Stretchers to get back Shamans and the Dennis as well that we discarded previously, Via Seekers to reuse, and then a combination of Prism Energy and Basic Energy to power up our Mewtwo. So let's jump into a ladder and see if we can get a better streak going with this deck than with our Turbo Dark deck. We shall see. We shall see. Okay. So we get to go first. That's awesome. That is really awesome. And we get the Mew Mew start. Not much more you can ask Not much more you can ask. We have a pretty solid hand. It seems like we are up against Archie's Blastoise, I'd imagine. No, we're up against Gyarados. What the heck? Okay. Definitely not the expanded deck you would expect to see. Get 2 mulligans out of it that just immediately improve our hand, which is really awesome. And then I feel like we're just gonna win if we can find one Bottle Compressor to Giratina spam my opponent's bench. That will be enough to win, I'm pretty sure. So definitely attaching here. And then don't think I'm gonna be needing Stealthy Hood. So I definitely think I can do this. Then, I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna grab this person. Oh, you can grab this guy with Treasure. That's insane. That is actually insane. Then I'll grab this guy. Will my opponent play Power Plant? Maybe? So do I just grab this guy and wait for the compressors? No, let's grab Giratina. Let's be good. Then I'll do this. Find another Mewtwo. Yeah, the Giratinas are just gonna be way too much for my opponent to handle. There's already one Giratina in there. And there's a Bottle Compressor to put the other 3. And I mean, I don't even want to play a supporter at this point, honestly. Oh, I'll only be able to use 2 Giratinas though, so I shouldn't have benched the Jirachi. Oops. Well, I should not have benched the Jirachi. That way I could just triple Distortion to RKO the Magikarps. Oopsies. Oopsies, oopsies, oopsies. Immediate misplay by me, not great. I should have either avoided benching the second Mew Mew or benching the Jirachi, but there we go. Maybe one Skyfield wouldn't be terrible for this deck, just to stretch for that like 1 key turn. But oh well. Oh well, Rudy. Okay, so we get our first win. I need to be more careful with that, right? Bench space is not unlimited. We have to call the coin flip. We actually win it, which is awesome. Yucky start with the Giratina. Very yucky. Decent as far as the rest goes. Trubbish is definitely annoying to be playing against. I'm gonna discard this guy. A Sycamore, because I'm planning on using Sycamore here. And what? Another Tina? Or the other? No, you know what? I'll keep one. You never know if they like do something weird to your discard pile. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and ultra wall away these and this for the Mewtwo. Very scary to see a Trubbish right there though, for sure. Very, very scary. Now play that and then we'll Sycamore for 7. Sycamore for 7. I get to attach. He could just let loose. Doesn't seem terrible. I feel like I do want to set up the Jirachi though, to immediately protect myself. And then I'm just gonna let loose. Because my hand isn't great, but I bring my opponent down to 4 to start off her turn, and I find the Flowstone, which is awesome. So I'm gonna hold for now. As it is, and then we'll figure out the rest afterwards. And she'll figure out the rest afterwards. Okay. So there's a Cynthium. There is the Cynthium. Will my opponent just not have anything? Yeah, just concede. So that's 2 wins. I mean, we had the knockout next turn on the Trubbish with the Full Stone and the Energy, so no big deal. No big deal. Do you think that any cards should be banned and expanded? I mean, generally, there's like, I've played 6 games of expanded so far, and there's 3 completely new sets since the last expanded tournament. So I feel like at the very least, the format needs to be given like 2 or 3 regionals at the very least 2 or 3 regionals to develop, to then really determine if something needs to get banned. Right? They've already preemptively banned Jesse and James. They've already preemptively, well, no, that's the only card, right? They've already banned Jesse and James. Lieutenant Surge, obviously, with Sableye Garb, can create a lot of issues, but other than that, I don't know. I don't think there's that much to... I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of broken cards, indeed, but just outright banning before any actual results, I think, is a little too preemptive for my taste. Okay, so we have yet to play a good game with this deck. Either our opponents just immediately give up. Oh, green Greninja, interesting. Green Greninja. How many Keldeos and Mew Mew do you think is optimal in Archie's toys? Probably 1 of each. Maybe 2 Mew Mews, but definitely only 1 Keldeo GX. Definitely 2 Mew Mews though. Definitely 2 Mew Mews. Thank you so much for the follow, IVG. Green's Greninja is interesting. Don't think it's great though. Green's an energy spinner. What can I actually top deck that would help me? An Ultra Wall, a supporter. Okay, I mean that's kinda helpful, I guess. If I attach here, I'm not attacking this turn, and I would really like to attack this turn. Oh, I guess by doing this, I'm not attacking either. Well, you know what? I guess I have to... Fine. Fine. Because I get Stretcher back to the Dene. Oh, I should have discarded a Mewtwo as well to take advantage of the other Stretcher and just attach to it. Not this guy, this guy. Should have discarded a Mewtwo. Oops. So I guess I'll attach here. Should have discarded a Mewtwo. Oh well. Oh well. Ah, and I did get the Flowstone. I mean, it was really hard to say like what was going to happen. I still didn't get a supporter though. I still didn't get a supporter. Okay, I'm gonna let loose. You wanna play the I suck, you suck game? Well, let's go for it. 1 Shadow Stitching and we're dead though. Well, I guess we have Miraculous Duo. Ugh, why do I draw so bad? Why do I draw so bad? I can't Tingly Return either. Oh well. Why do I draw this bad? Dive Ball. For the Frogadier, this has got to be an awful matchup. All of the Let Loose, the Raw Splash, and the Frogadier. Didn't play a supporter though. Did not in fact play a supporter. Definitely want a Distortion Door. And then I will go ahead and Despair Ray, discarding this guy and this guy. And then I do want to keep some bench spaces, like some bench Pokemon, because I don't have all my Giratinas just yet. Alright. You think Pokemon doesn't want to ban cards that destroy old decks? D-Valley for at least Trev would have been banned long ago. I mean, really though, John, because it's not like Trev has like had completely dominating numbers over and over and just swept tournaments, right? So I don't think that's a good argument. And we're dead. Despair can be scary if you clear the whole bench and there's a risk you can get benched out. That is correct. That is correct. Okay. So I would like to go first. Not the best start yet again. I feel like it's better to start Giratina than the Let Loose, just to keep the option of Let Loose. Do I really want to Let Loose here though? Probably not. Let's keep the 1 energy retreat. Let's keep the 1 energy retreat. Okay. So I'm gonna Ultra Ball. I mean, I'm gonna computer search this and this. Ooh, we might be up against the Raticate here. And then I definitely think I should grab Compressor here because Compressor makes my VS Seeker live. Yeah, that makes sense to me. This, and this. Speaking of making the Compressor live, so I'm gonna lose a Stadium and an energy. I don't think that's a big deal. I'll just grab the Mewtwo here. And then I'll Sycamore. Rats indeed. So there's the Sycamore. Yeah, so we found the Stadium yet again. We also find the back of Mewtwo. I will attach. And then I'll pass. Alright. We'll see how this goes. Computer search. Is there Magyarna in the deck? No, Native Ryan. There's no Magyarna. Magyarna EX is definitely something you could consider for any Mew Mew variant, right? Definitely something you could consider for any Mew Mew variant. Okay, so the Raticate is indeed in the discard pile now by Little Kai. And we're gonna see an Elm's Lecture for Spinarak, Ditto, and the Rattata. Alright. So, Stretcher draw is annoying. I can't just Colress. Like if I double, yeah, Colress gets me basically the same cards. I'll just grab the Giratina. And that way I'm gonna bench. And then I'm gonna Distortion Door. on these two guys. And then I'm gonna Distortion Door on these two guys. That's what's treasure. Like anything that doesn't evolve is definitely going down next turn. And then I'll go ahead and Gold Res. I need an energy or a Float Stone to be able to attack. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then I feel like I just take the KO here. And then I'll discard everything but the Mew Mews. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Find a Float Stone, not very impactful. Can my opponent, off of the 4 cards in his hand, get return KO? Maybe? There's a chance. There is certainly a chance. Now there's an even bigger chance. She was just holding the 3 evolution, so now all she needs is... Oh, the Stealthy Hood protects me from the poisonous nest. Oh, the Stealthy Hood just protected me from the poisonous nest. That is awesome. I did not realize that would happen. I did not realize that would actually happen. That is so cool. That is so cool. And look, this is the cup from the World Championships this year. See? There's the World's logo, and there's the Tablemon hat Pikachu. There's the hippopotas waving the Tablemon flag. Yeah, we have the Tablemon flag right here. There's the Tablemon flag. Think Ninja can do well with all the Mewtwo hype? Yeah, potentially. Oof, this is a sick top deck. Because I get the Giratina discarded. That is actually an insane top deck. Okay. So just these two, and then 4 Distortion Doors give me 2 prizes on the Rattatas, which is awesome. So Distortion Door, 1, 2. Distortion Door, 1, 2. Just don't misclick, Pablo. I mean, apparently Stealthy Hood auto wins this matchup as well, right? Apparently Stealthy Hood auto wins this matchup as well. Alright, so 2 prizes, pretty cool. Get an Ultra Ball, get another Mew Mew. So I'll play this, and then I'll go ahead and attach here. I'll Mysterious Treasure away the Greninja for a Mewtwo, and then I feel like I'm just gonna Ultra Ball both the Mewtwo's. I really don't need them. For a Dedenne, so for a Shaman. And then I haven't played a supporter, so I could just go after this guy and that should be game, right? Or the Octillery and that should be game. Either or. I'll just KO the Octillery to add to the desperation. It's like you have no Rattatas, no way to poison me, and no draw. Despair Ray. That is like the extra mean play. No, because they play lasers. Yeah, lasers would definitely be a way to potentially beat this deck. There's the Raticate. So yeah, laser triple does it for sure. Right? Laser triple does it. Shrine triple also does it. So it doesn't need she doesn't need the special editions. But she keeps benching the Rattata though. Like, that just means I win next turn if I find an energy. Even if she KOs the active. And there's a VS Seeker. So yeah, I don't see us losing this game. Because I can just quadruple Distortion Door. That's insane. Quadruple Distortion Door. Quadruple Distortion Door. Decides to poison himself and then retreat and then passes. Okay. So there's a victory. Yeah. Yeah, she appears to not be playing the most optimized version of the deck indeed. That is indeed correct. Okay. Not bad. Stealthy Hood's coming in clutch. Easy clap. Yeah, lasers and shrine just do wonders for them, right? So killing the artillery was the right play there, I feel. Though there was merit to killing the Raticate. Killing the Raticate meant I was definitely not going to get taken down that turn. So I don't know. I feel like either way, it was gonna be real difficult for my opponent to make a comeback right there. Alright, so now we're up against Turbo Dark, I think. We lose the coin flip. That only means that just means we can attack turn 1, which is not bad at all. Going second with this deck doesn't seem like it's terrible as long as you can start the Mewtwo. Right? This is a fairly solid hand because it gets me this in the discard, it gets this in the discard, and I have an energy. And it gets a supporter, I guess, ish in the discard pile. Zoroark, though. Zoroark-a-Rooney. Okay. Hello, Jace fan. The Sycamore doesn't change anything. Okay, so this is not Turbo Dark. Should I play Ranger in Zoroark? Maybe? I feel like there's gonna be a lot of attacks like Glacian GX and Noivern GX's ability lock and stuff like, not ability lock, hand lock and stuff like that. So maybe Ranger can be played. How do I sort the cards I use? I just have this, like the cards I bring to tournaments. I have 2 of these. Yeah, 2 of these. Oh no, my hand. I have 2 of these ultimate guard thingies, right? Where I have energies, items, supporters, and Pokemon ordered by types. And then the other one has a fully built deck. So that has singles that I might need, and the other has am I gonna colors here? The other has the decks that I have fully built. Is just triple Giratina fine? And just using the Distortion Door on Colressing? Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's definitely fair. So then I'll Ultra Wall these and this for a second Mewtwo. Yeah, for a second Mewtwo. And then I'll bench. I'll triple Distortion. Well, I feel like I'll only double Distortion Door. Never mind. Because if I get, like, I'll draw 1 less with Colress, but if I get, why did it make me choose from the exposure? There's only 1 Danish Pokemon. If I get a space, I might need to Shaman or something. I don't, which is awesome. I'll just discard these 3. Definitely benefit from them being in the discard pile. I'll counter the Stadium. Poison goes down to 1. I'll attach the energy. And I don't need an extra damage counter, so I'll just set up for 3, get some extra cards in my hand. And I will Despair Ray, getting rid of everything? Do I care about Psychic Weakness, potential Psychic Weakness? I don't think so, and I think keeping my bench low means the Zoroark will not be as impactful, so that's good. So I get my first prize card, that's nice. I also threaten this Zorua if it doesn't evolve with my Giratinas. Drawing is crazy with Shaman, Detenia, and Sycamore in one turn indeed, Cola Diamond. That is correct. Are stuff like Shadow... Oh yeah, Shadow Stitching is a good reason for Ranger too. I mean, it honestly might be Chase Fan. It might be. I don't think I would go down to one Bridget though, that's for sure. I should go against Yellow Solo. He's also streaming. Is he playing Expanded though? Okay, so my opponent will foul play for 200. I don't really mind that. Right? I don't really mind that. There we see the Juniper. We see the Dark Claw, that's 220 damage. Imagine an Acerola here, that would be insane. Okay, if he gets back the Stadium off of this Dowsing Machine, that's 220, 250 damage total. Plus the 10 I had, 260. So then, I just go Counter Stadium, Max Potion, GG. Unless there's an extra plus 10 I'm missing somewhere. Right? I think that's right. Yeah, 220. Hello, Goel Panda. Plus 30 damage, 260. And we honestly might just see a Rage Quit here. I even get the Floatstone to completely heal. Even the Poison. This is just brutal. And yeah, there's the concession. Immediate concession by my opponent after he sees me play that Max Potion. Alright. Alright. So one more game with this deck. I don't have another expanded deck build. Maybe two more games with this deck. I don't have another expanded deck build. Unfortunately. Guardian Burning Shadows lo pensé, pero no creo que sea tan necesaria. So yeah, Burning Shadows Gardevoir, since you're only playing fairies, there might be merit to it. Depending on like what you're up against, it might be useful. But you're never gonna have like that big boost of damage to one-hit KO anything. You're always gonna be two-shotting, so it's not that impactful. There's merit to the GX attack, that's for sure. Definitely better than Miraculous Duo. Definitely better than Mist Slash. It gets back resources, which could be important. So the GX attack, I feel like, would be the main reason for it, more than the attack. But the attack would be a nice option to have as well, for sure. Okay. So we're up against Mega Ray. Unfortunate-ish hand. I feel like I'll just set up another Mewtwo here. Set up another Mewtwo, play the Stadium, and then discard the Mega card. Seems like a solid plan for turn 1. The really cool part is that even if you don't have the Stadium, paying for the attack cost is not that impactful either. So I'll just get rid of these 3. And then I honestly wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind let losing here, just to try and halt my opponent from having a crazy start. That meant for later when I want to eliminate the hand, but stopping a crazy beginning is really awesome. And then this hand is just beautiful to see. Don't need to play around Delinquent, that's always good. That is always good. Guzma, not necessary. So I guess I'll just get rid of this. And then we shall pass. Unfortunately, I can't one KO Mega Ray. I mean Rayquaza GX because my maximum damage output is 160, even if I clear my whole bench. But the follow-up Rayquaza should be able to be one-hit KO'd because of the damage counters from the Giratina. And if we just see a Tempest, then that would be beautiful, but now we're gonna see a Data Change, of course. We are going to see a Data Change. Rayquaza, is Rayquaza just a better Turbo Dark deck? I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. Okay. Okay, so we did see the Tempest indeed. No other GX. No other Rayquaza GX getting played down. So I'm gonna spread the damage to put things in range. Like, if I remove 4 Pokemon, that's 150. I want to do 150. I want to set up things so I can do 150 damage and KO them. So that's enough for a Dedenne. So the rest of the damage should go here. It's really sad that I can't KO the Ray though. Really sad. And I'm gonna call rest because I don't want to lose my 3 VS Seekers. Gosh, I definitely didn't miss the triple VS Seeker hands. Choice Band seems like it would be really good here because then you go up to 180, which seems like an important number to be hitting in Expanded. And then can't get a KO this turn, so I'll just clear my bench. Now, can my opponent get 9 energy into play next turn in order to KO my Mewtwo? Que porque está al lado de Dene, Coco GX indeed. You have a good deck, he says. Ooh, so, oh, never mind. This is actually Pikarom. Pikarom. Okay, well, this Rayquaza is really nice that it has 150 damage because what we can do. Well, if I have access to Guzma, I can go Guzma and triple Distortion Door KO this person whilst getting another KO, or maybe getting the damage on this guy first. I can't win in less than 3 turns though, that's for sure. That is for sure. We're gonna see the Volkner. Wait, but he's playing the grass energies. Is he literally just playing 1 grass energy? And oh, no, he's playing 2 grass, and he also played Spinner. Never mind. Never mind. Stadium now for the Thunder Mountain. So now all he needs is a way to retreat, which off of a 10-card hand, I would imagine he will be able to. Fails the Super Scoop Up. That's good news. That is definitely good news. Has a second Ray GX. So this is like Pika Ray. 3rd Grass Energy. So maybe this is just like more like Ray GX. Using Full Blitz as a way to accelerate energy onto the board and like increase your damage output by a lot. Maybe. Instead of Max Elixirs though, that would be terrible. That would actually be terrible. I don't know. This feels like a weird deck. And okay, I'm gonna take this turn. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Close the doorbell. don't want a timeout. I don't want a timeout. Okay, so I have computer search here. I feel like I can definitely get rid of this guy, and I don't see myself needing... Well, the let loose is kind of good, maybe. I feel like the floatstone is discardable for sure here. So I'll just find my Guzma. And then I can get 4 prizes this turn. But I feel like just getting the first hit into the Pigrom is the right way to go. I feel like that's the right way to go. And then we'll clear up the bench space for my opponent. I'll go ahead and place 1 damage here. And then this is already at 150. So 1 damage here. Now that's at 150 as well. Because my other Giratina is prized. And then I'll put this in range. Stretcher for Giratina? Probably not. Probably not the plan. So we get a compressor. And then the Dene. Not the most impactful cards right here. Can't get rid of the Jirachi. Can probably get rid of the Stealthy Hoods. That's a bit extreme. Well, the thing is, like on a Alolan Muk, if they go Alolan Muk Field Blower, that means trouble, right? I don't see my opponent knocking me out next turn. Well, maybe he will. So I'll just keep my energy. Do I let loose? Yeah, let's go for the let loose. Let's go for a let loose. I mean, I don't know, right? I don't know if Triple Hood is necessary or not. My instinct told me that at least 2, maybe 3 is going to be good in Mewtwo Mew to prevent Garbotoxin from affecting you, to prevent Alolan Muk's ability, which I forgot the name, from affecting you. I don't know, it makes sense in my head. Alright, so goodbye Giratinas. Thank you for playing. Maybe Spell Tax would be good? Imagine Spell Tax. That would be insane. So, if this is our... I feel like this is our Braid deck that is trying to be a Pigrom deck, but it's not very good at either. So, I'd imagine there are no Electro Powers. Power of Alchemy, there you go. Power of Alchemy. Power of Alchemy. Skyfield, not a big deal. 2 raise down. The Max Elixir even went to the Zoroark, so there's no way my opponent will get a 1-hit KO here. And then after I KO this guy, then I will be perfectly safe. Yeah, full blitz, 150. Getting the preemptive attack here was the important thing. It was either that or like KO whatever was active and then get another attack off somewhere. I can even heal, which is insane. Though I'm not sure if that is correct. Well, I have Acerola, so that's the right way to heal, actually. So this guy is not in range, and then let's just... I don't think the rest of the damage matters at all. But there's no reason not to Distortion Door, right? There's absolutely no reason not to Distortion Door. And then we'll go ahead and be a Seeker for the Acerola. Keeping the Ultra Ball as an Ultra Ball. And then whoop, and then 3 energy off the board, only 2 energy on mine, so no Coco shenanigans. Spare Ray for the KO. And that should be game, right? I'm hoping. I mean, we could get End and attacked into. No, but at 6-1, I have a feeling. I have a good feeling, you know, about about the outcome of this match? Sí, es correcto. No, no puedes usar su habilidad de nuevo, Chart. No puedes usar su habilidad de nuevo. No se resetean, definitivamente no se resetean. End Stadium Bump would be annoying. But there's the Cynthia, so we're fine. We are fine. And that's gonna be the game. This is expanded indeed, Party Pants. This is expanded indeed. Oh. Well played, says my opponent. That's very kind. Is this berry enough? No, it's not. I need to use Giratinas. I was about to misplay. Well, Mistlash is enough, I guess. Sorry, Mistlash is enough, right? 130, yeah. GG. GG. Okay, let's make it a 4-game win streak. I'm liking this deck a lot more than Darkbox. Like, this deck needs 1 Pokemon, 1 Energy, and 1 Stadium to start pummeling. That deck needs so much. So I wasn't a big fan of the Darkbox for sure. I mean, la habilidad de Magneson es infinita, dice que es infinita, entonces. So we get to go first, that's awesome. We got someone with the San Francisco deck box. Yucky start though. Yucky starts. We need a big top deck here. We need a big top deck. An Ultra Ball, even a Treasure is good. A Compressor, a Supporter. Oh, we can't beat. Oh no, we can beat the Hoopa because we have the Mistlash. Wow, my opponent just draw passes. Okay. Alright. So, definitely gonna discard this. Definitely. Henry, thank you so much. 17 months. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? How are you feeling, man? Last we heard about you, you were going to a hospital to get some pain checked. How are you doing? I hope you're doing much better. I hope you are doing much better. Do I want to play Stealthy Hood? I guess I do. And then I'll just Sycamore here. Jay's fan. Sí, es muy bonito el deckbox, definitivamente. Alright, so we do find the Prism Energy, which is awesome. What we don't find though is the Stadium, so we're not out of the woods yet. We are not out of the woods yet. So Ultra Ball. And then I think I failed this one. Yeah, I'll just fail it because I have Shaman into Dedenne. Did I discard a Stadium? No, I didn't. No, I'm not that bad. I thought for a second I discarded a Stadium. I genuinely did. I'll discard these two guys and the Compressor, I guess. I have 3 Stadiums and Computer Search to draw off of this Dedenne. Hopefully that's enough to find the Stadium. It is enough. Awesome. And then no reason not to use Distortion Door. If this had 40 HP, that would be fantastic. Wait, what? Oh, prevent the effects of your opponent's Pokemon's abilities onto his Pokemon. Okay. That makes sense. Well, goodbye, Hoopa. Oh, I'm very glad that you're doing better, Henry. Bronchitis is annoying, but like easy to treat and deal with, right? That's good. Qué bien, Jason, qué bien. ¿Juegas Pokémon Go? ¿Ya tienes a tu Hirachi? I like Jirachi as well. I like all the like cute legendaries. Oh my gosh. So why do you even use like okay, so your opponent's just trying to. This is like the definition of despair though. Does Mistlash bypass Leap Through Time? Okay, let's give it a try. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Faba. Faba's away my energy. That's not very nice. That's cool, Chase Ben. Ugh, what a deck by my opponents. Jeez. I can only Sycamore here. I need to find an energy. I need to keep up the pressure. I need to keep up the pressure. Jeez. I have 3 energy in the deck. That means I've lost 1. I've lost 2 and I have 3. That means 2 are prized. That's annoying. And I'm about to lose a Stretcher and the other Sycamore. So, I mean the other Fiat Seeker. Okay, so I feel like I'll use this one. I'll try Mist Slash again. Does that bypass the ability? No, it doesn't, right? It doesn't. It doesn't stop the ability from working. Stop! That's 2 heads. 2 for 2. How many heads can my opponent get? Lucky Helmet here, because that's so stupid. I imagine he plays Energy Denial as well. Right? I imagine he plays basic Energy Denial as well. I do need to clear up my bench though, for sure. I do need to clear up my bench. Oh, you know what? Well, there's 2, 3. Okay. If he benches another Hoopa, I might just lose. If he benches another Hoopa, I might actually just lose. Okay. I'm just gonna clear up my bench. There's merit to using Sky Return as well. Wow, oh yeah. Okay, there's merit to using Sky Return because that allows me to have the energy in my hand to protect it. I am indeed playing Expanded. Life Deal. Please just pass. Be a Seeker for Bridget. Oh gosh, here we go. Please don't have another Hoopa. If he has another Hoopa, we're in trouble. Yep, Team Flare Grunt, see? Wait, why would you be a Seeker before the Flare Grunt? That's so silly. That is very silly. Why would you want the Bridget back instead of the Flare Grunt? Well, good thing we got an energy of the prizes. I should use Distortion Door all the time. Yeah, I guess I should have been doing this. Well, it's not a big deal. Comes down to coin flips. 2 out of 3. Please go average. Let me just knock this person out. Three out of 4. And I don't even get a prize here. I can show the list after for sure. This will be the last game of the stream, definitely. Goes for the Bridget now. Does that mean I get to keep my energy? Triple shaming. I mean Celebi. Oh boy. I mean, I don't mind that. Oh no! I can't target them with the ability. I forgot. Oops. This one should have 10 more damage. Oopsies. Oopsie daisies. Am I going to do expanded decks all week? I honestly don't know. Maybe. Okay, I have knockout on this Heracross next turn at least. So Despair Ray. I don't get a prize, but hopefully I can get this KO. Four heads out of 5. 4 heads out of 5. Running pretty hot, man. Running pretty hot. That's a 4th via Seeker. The issue is if my opponent removes my stadium as well. I definitely think I need to Sky Return now though. Because that's my last energy. Oh, the abilities. Stupid Celebi that can't be, that have Theta stop. Well, I get another prize card here at least. 4 out of 5. Will he make it 5 out of 6? I don't understand why people enjoy playing those sort of decks. Like, you literally have no purpose whatsoever. You're just trying to not lose. That's all you're doing. I feel like I need to Sky Return. Yay! Will I be playing Greninja Break? At some point I might. Yeah, he Skull Grunts, right? He's gonna Skull Grunt. Lucky Helmet. I mean, I have to play... Oh. I have one last stadium. Puts back the Team Flare Grunt. Oh, it goes for a Hue, okay. That's fine. More? Not now, like the stadium getting countered, that's a big deal though. The stadium getting countered is a big deal. I don't even know if the stadium is in there. I don't even know if the stadium is in there. The last stadium might be priced. Well, if it's not priced, it's in my last 2 cards. To not lose? Yeah, that's my last energy. Good job, opponent. Good job. What can I do? I lost stadiums in the early game. I had to dig for that first turn KO. Not much you can do about that. Like, but that deck relies so much on variance. If my opponent had gone like 3, 4, 6, I might have been able to do a little bit more on the deck. I don't know. It's a tough matchup anyways, because you have such low energy. So yeah, not much to say about that. That's not a real deck though. You're not gonna play against that in an actual tournament. But yeah, that will be all from me today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on the stream. I really appreciate it. We dipped our toes a little bit into Expanded. I might give Expanded another go sometime this week. Honestly, I'm out of ideas of what decks to stream. The 10 wins challenges didn't do too well on YouTube, so I'm not sure if I want to continue that. I do want to do like future decks stuff kind of thing. Hello Turbo Darkness, I'm all good. I'm actually just closing out the stream right now. But yeah, I'm not sure what else I want to do in terms of content. I'm out of standard decks to cover. There aren't that many Sheffield decks posted, so maybe I'll do standard tomorrow. Maybe I'll just try more Expanded and try to refine lists and try to do other concepts like Mega Gardevoir. I mean, like Mewtwo, but with a wider array of attackers rather than just Mega Gardy. I feel like Mega Gardy will always be useful. Greninja Break with greens, we actually lost to it earlier, Henry. So I might try Greninja Break with green, see if that's useful. Mewtwo Box with Honkrone GX and Jesse James. Isn't Jesse and James banned in Expanded? Yeah, Jesse and James is banned in Expanded, right? Baby Cephalon, without like needing Welder every turn just seems so bad though. I mean, you have B-strings, I guess, at some point, but yeah, I mean, I made a post on my Facebook page and on Twitter, so if you guys have any ideas, especially concrete lists, I'm happy to oblige. Yeah, in the end, this is all for you guys. Turbo Dark and Taylor played Turbo Dark actually earlier today, in case you want to check that out on YouTube. That will be all from me, guys. Don't forget to leave a like if you're watching on YouTube. Don't forget to check out our sponsors, Millibots Gaming and Potown Store to get 5% off your purchase. Use Tablemon code when checking out. And if you want to support the channel for free, you can just check out using the link down below. From TCG Players, you guys have actually been amazing at using it. I really hope that continues. It's literally a free way to support the channel. Viewer matches happen on Friday. That will be all from me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.